Hey everyone, in this video we're going to start making the CO2 car in Fusion. And the way we're going to start it is by, well, making a new document or new design, and then from there we're going to, well, make the wood block, which is the normal looking block that we're all going to start with. So getting this set up and started, right away here we want to start by doing File, New Design. After we do a File, New Design, the next thing we want to do is we want to select the situation where we're going to be doing stuff in. So we're going to start building this car in our front view perspective. So we're going to click on that. It'll snap everything so we're looking straight on an orthographic view here. And what we want to do is we want to start by doing a sketch, create a new sketch, and we want to select this plane. At the same time, now we're going to use the line tool to create a trapezoidal shape, that CO2 car block, and the important part is having the data right. So we're going to enter it right away. So we're going to start from this little point, the origin, select, go straight up, and we're going to type in 70 for the back dimension. So that's 70. It should make that piece that way. Remember, it doesn't matter where it is as long as it's going straight up, and if you zoom out, it looks small. If you zoom in, it looks big. The important part is that number is saying 70. And then enter. Now we have that line. We're going to do another line, so I'm going to hit the letter L, and from there we're going to start back at the same point we were at, click, and we're going to slide straight down the red axis, which is the x-axis. At the same time, we're going to type in 305 there, so this number is going to be much bigger, it's going to be much longer, 305, and then we're going to hit enter. Now from there, zooming out, zooming back in to kind of put that in the middle. Hopefully by that, now that kind of makes sense as far as it's easy for you. We're going to then do the front dimension. So once again, line tool, I'm just hitting the letter L so it snaps quickly. I'm going to select that endpoint, and then from that endpoint, I'm going to slide straight up. And this dimension is actually going to be 20 on the money, 20 millimeters, and then enter. The last dimension is that hypotenuse going across, that angle, and we're just going to hit the line tool, and we're going to click this last point we made and the top point we made. Mine says 309.071 is the ending length of that. And there we go. Now we have a block. Remember that wherever it puts these dimensions, it's not a big deal. We can come and select these dimensions with the selection tool and move them out. You can move them up or down if you don't like where they place them or where they drop them. I think right now, though, mine are showing up pretty evident, zooming in, that I have a 70 in the back, 305 across the bottom, and then I also have a 20 on the front. All right, that's how we're starting out. Now, if this is the end of the day, remember we're going to end up probably hitting finish sketch by that time. And the important part about this is this isn't the end of the video. We're going to actually do one more thing where we come in and we're actually to trim this end. We're going to trim to our normal or to our car length. So this is where we start editing our car to make it, well, the car block to make it our car block. So in here, remember, we can go anywhere from 215 to 275 millimeters. So I'm going to come in next, and I'm going to right-click to edit my sketch. And this is important. If we didn't finish the last sketch, you can just keep on going. If you had a day in between break-wise, remember, you always want to edit your sketch. It's kind of a little reminder that way, so we get back into the same sketch so we're not making new things. Now, with that being said, we're going to use the line tool. And we're going to turn the line tool into the thing called construction line, which is this hidden line that will not actually show up. And we're going to select this endpoint right here. And we're going to slide down that endpoint. And we are going to, well, put a line at the end of our car. So, or a mark at the end of our car. And so you're typing in now how long you want your car. If you wanted 215, you're typing that in. If you wanted 275, that's the maximum. Mine's going to be the maximum, so I'm going 275, and then I'm hitting enter. You can see it places a point there. Now, what I'm going to do next with that is I'm going to deselect my line type, taking that construction line off, and I'm going to go into the line tool once again, and I'm going to drag this line going straight up, so that way it's cutting my car. And I'm going to click on the top side. So zooming again, making sure you're on that top line when you click. And don't worry about the number at all. Just make sure you're clicking on the bottom where we started that, and then we're clicking on top straight up. And then now we have that new surface, okay? So this is my original block. This portion right here is my new surface, all right? That's how we're starting the video, by selecting that piece. And then the next thing we're going to do to it to make it the shape that we want it to be is we're going to actually make this, well, I guess, extruded. So we're going to go into the next piece, finish sketch. Now, I'm going to go into my ISO view, into extrude. We always want to be in a 3D view, right? That's what we clicked over there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to extrude this portion that we made. So I'm going to take that and move that out. All right, so coming in here, I'm going to click on it. We are not doing our full car. The full car is like 42 millimeters, and I'm going to be honest, these measurements are different from each block. They're within about 2 millimeters, and when you measure these, I guess tolerance-wise, they might be bigger or smaller by a little bit. At the same time, we're going to select this surface, and we're going to make it go forward. So we're going to drag it out this way. Mine's saying negative, and that's okay, but we're going to type in this number, which is half of 42, because we're actually going to model only the front half of our car, and then we're going to make it mirrored to the back half later on. With that being said, that number then we should be typing in is negative 21. So I'm going to go 21. All right? It's going backwards, so I actually delete that out. Whoops. Talked about it, didn't do it. Negative 21. So enter that negative first. All right? And then hit OK. Once we've done this, we're at the end of the video, and we have cut our car to length, and we've drawn half the block. We're going to end up adding the other half later. All right, thanks for watching. Hope this helps.